against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Towing the slab in today's game, Austin Gomber.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Ripped on a line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 17th of the year. Next is switch hitting first baseman Negron. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 93. Drilled out towards left center field. Bellinger drop step going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. David Pena digs in now. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have.
One out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Negron. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 0. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the right fielder. Fly to center his first time. That one ripped. Bellinger puts it away, and that ends the inning. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. Man at first. And now the big-time power threat, Negron. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. And stepping in for the Yankees, Negron. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Here's the left fielder. Base hit. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple. Runner at third with one gone. Now here's Nolan Jones. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 8 innings. So up next, David Pena, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. That one the other way.
Another big game. He's looking pretty.
It's Aaron Judge now. Judge waits. Judge rips that one way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Throws it away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Well, struck right field, ranging back. Relay. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for New York, Negron. And that one hammered, going back. And that is that. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Cruz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 11. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. Ready to go now? The batter now, Derek Pena. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box. Got a pitch to hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hilliard makes the grab, and there's one down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to hit, Pena. Runner on the go. That one ripped right center field. Out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
There goes the runner. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in her wheelhouse.
Double steal. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they
Now pitching for
Jazz
the
Chisholm
Rockies.
Jr. now. Good power.
Number 21.
Not great in the OBP department.
Freeland.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hand.
He's trying for third. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now here is Negron. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Man at second with 1 away. And up next for New York, Pena. He's one of the best players in the game. Runner breaks for third. Ripped to right, base hit. Caught in a rundown now. Runner from second crosses the plate. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now the left fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Third out. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there, on its way. And that one is out of here.
No, very clearly some frustration out there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Pena. Freeland back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. David Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a runner on the go. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third. Tag. Got him. Michelle Pena now at the plate. Singled and scored her first time. Runner on the go. Lined into left center. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Now batting.
Here comes a skip. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
He's trying for third. Line drive, and in center field. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. doubled his first time. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So digging in, Negron. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the move. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first, digging for two. Gets off a throw. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now it's going to be number 0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's 14-2. The tag, and he's out. And now here is Pena. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, 44. David Pena.
Jimmy.
And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Up the middle, a sliding stop to first, and they get the out. It's a 4-run.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
New arm out of the bullpen, Victor Vodnik.
Number 41.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Singy Statcast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. That ball went a long way.
yeah, just shy of 500 feet. Unreal power.
Next to hit, Michelle Pena, and lines out to third.
She put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Judge rips that one. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 18-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now batting.
And
number
next for New York,
22.
Derek Pena. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Tries to get back and save. And they put the tag on him for the out. So up next, Negron. Runner takes off for third. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is number 38. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next will be the cleanup hitter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
One out, base is empty. To the right side, and that one handled. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan Mc.
Now pitching for the
Back here at
Rockies.
Coors Field, we go to the top of the
Number
7th,
40.
and stepping in for the Yankees, Pena.
Tyler Kinley.
Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
At the plate, Pena. This one smoked on its way out of here.
He's putting on quite the show.
Now pitching
So
for the
digging in,
Rockies.
David Pena. He's already
Number
homered here in this
61.
one.
Justin Lawrence.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 22-4. And now Michelle Pena. That's back there. Out of here. She'll circle the bases. It's 23-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended.
Now pitching for the
Jazz
Rockies.
Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the
Number
Yankees.
59, Jake Bird.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Back to the top of the order, and now Derek Pena. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean,
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And brings it in at the wall. And now the right fielder, Pena. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double. And it may be a long shot, but a triple.
He's trying for 3rd. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like.
Now pitching
So
for the
1 out,
Rockies.
nobody on. Here's the 3rd baseman,
Number
Pena.
52.
He's got the power, but
Scott
great
Alexander.
contact. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people.
And he'll make it up to 2nd as he advances on the throwing error. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner takes off. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out. 1 down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double at his 5th hit of the game.
Now batting.
So up
number
next,
22.
Derek Pena. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
To second with the throw. And we're back. Kyle Farmer up to the... Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Alexander back to work. That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A triple into the opposite field gap.
Hold on. He's coming home. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Throws to second. The tag, and they got him down, going for 2. David Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now, Michelle Pena. Hilliard makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Now
run.
batting,
Not allowing it to stay in the head,
Judge.
but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, number 38. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Cole still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder. And he pumps it a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The strikeout and the 2nd of the game for the Cole train. 2 outs, bases. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Line drive, Adam in center field. Negron stepping in now for the Yankees. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Got all of that one.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Swung on, belted. And that gets down in the corner. Throw into third. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. 2 outs, nobody on. Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hilliard tracks it down for the out. Bottom 9, so in now.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Representing that first and 15. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand.
Well, Singy, as we come in, it's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Pena. Up and in, and we're underway here this afternoon.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
This one in the air. Farmer under this one. Pulls it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Negron. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stallings makes the grab. 2 down. Pena the next to hit.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Pena was hammering the ball in his last game. He had 4 extra base knocks. Bounced up the middle. On to first. And the Yanks go quietly. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 0. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's in.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Pena was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. One down, base is empty.
Ball down.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
David Pena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Michel Pena. Rudder takes off. Fought off foul. Out to short. Tovar. They take the force out. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Number 38. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. That one in triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Slider misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Inside. And that is ball 1. Chisholm with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. But it kicks foul. Swings and misses. And he strikes out. Onto the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Negron. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So gotta be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's going to be Pena. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the DH. That one ripped left field. That's back. Get out of town. His 16th homer of the year. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swinging a foul out of play. Pena, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, McMahon. The throw to first, 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Corrals it, and that is that. Still nothing. And we're back. Top 6. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Pena in the box again. Takes a strike. Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down. Pena stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. This one in the air. Estrada. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 38. Max Fried will go to work. That one drilled left field. And it is gone. another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And that's in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
One down, base is empty. Got it. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Here's the second baseman, David Pena. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Center field. Chisholm moving under this one. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Now on the bump, Tyler Kinley.
And something